For a very long time now, I've wanted to recreate one of Loish's paintings. She's my favorite visual artist, and I aspire to make my art look as good as hers. So finally, I decided to actually do it. This is my recreation of her painting, which I'm pretty sure is titled Lemonade. I thought this one looked really cool. I really liked the colors and stuff. I also felt like it was one that I could actually successfully recreate. I don't know Loish's actual method for doing her paintings, so I just approached this kind of like I approach my normal paintings, like my own original artwork. I did a really rough sketch, then I started blocking in the colors, which you can see me doing right now. I'm trying to just visually see what she did in hers. I'm not using the eyedropper to copy any colors, it's all just eyeballing it. I gradually refined the details and I will start using a smaller and smaller brush as I go. I kept things on separate layers, like the sketch and then the character and then the fruit slices and the background, of course. That's just so I can have nice crisp edges, but other than that, I didn't do anything fancy with my layers or use any effects like overlay or multiply or anything like that. This is all the same type of brush too, I'm pretty sure. I didn't use the blur tool for blending, it's all just that kind of painterly style. And I tried to do sharper edges, but I didn't sharpen my brush very much, so it ended up just staying pretty soft. I'm pretty happy with how the painting turned out, but it's obviously not exactly the same as Loish's. But then again, I wasn't really going for an exact replica, I was just kind of recreating it fairly accurately while giving it a little bit of my own flavor, if that makes sense. It's kind of just my version. And I learned a lot actually about her process throughout this painting. Not her official process, it's more just like I learned how to get the effect that I really like about her paintings. And because what I like about it is that it's just so natural and flowy looking, and the colors are very pleasing. She uses a lot of cool tones, and just her palette is very appealing to me, and I wanted to see what I could recreate from that and try and create a painting that was my own but incorporated a lot of elements of her style and stuff. I'm very glad that I did this exercise, and I would like to do more practice like this in the future, perhaps more paintings of hers or other artists as well. And I'll try and do more screen captures too, because I think it's pretty cool to have the process saved so you don't just have the result to see. I struggled a bit with getting the hair to look right, and because there's all that rim lighting, and it has a transition from a sort of brownish reddish color to more blonde at the ends, and I didn't copy it exactly, and I left out a lot of the detail that she did, but I did my best to recreate it. And looking back on it now, I kind of changed the face a bit. I made the face a bit wider, and I did the eyes differently. I don't really know how she gets the face to look like that, because the face is very much her style. She's definitely spent a lot of time refining that, and I have not. So that's the thing that I haven't quite gotten the hang of yet. I also had a bit of trouble with the fruit, just trying to get it to look like fruit rather than like wagon wheels. And I don't know, I don't think I fully achieved that. But I just kind of went for it and didn't redo anything, really. I just kind of did what I thought looked alright, and I'm pretty happy with the result, as I said. In her painting, there's a sort of texture on the top, which I didn't end up putting in, because for that I would have to either painstakingly draw out the design or copy a transparent image from the internet and then put that on, and I didn't want to have to do any of that. I wanted it to be purely painted, so that's why I left that out, and I think it looks alright without it, but it would be a bit better with it. And I will keep that in mind for the next time I do a painting like this that has textures, and I'll try and see what I can do. I did invest in Photoshop, so I can use that for the next one. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.